Hello and welcome to the OTR podcast for April 29th, 2013, episode 25. I am your host, James. With me, as always, is
William
and
Corey.
What's up, guys? Will, what have you been playing this week?
Borderlands, Madden, Spec Ops. I just started playing Spec Ops. I didn't get far into it. And Poker Night. What's it called? Poker Night at the
Inventory 2.
Inventory. That game has the funniest one-liners. All I can think of when I see Brock is Corey, because Corey can do the perfect Brock, and the guy who does it, his perfect impersonation. Go ahead. I have to clean something.
I'm gonna have to clean something. That was actually more of a John Wayne-ish.
Yeah, you gotta throw it. Now try it.
I'm gonna have to clean something.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
even more John Wayne. Sorry.
Well, he used to. Well,
I used to.
From the tick, yeah, you used to be able to do it really well.
That was higher than it looked.
I don't understand what the hell I'm supposed to do around here.
I have no idea what voice that was, but it wasn't his.
Okay.
He got it
I'm just gonna stop now.
Seinfeld. When
I have a throat full of pizza. I'm sorry.
It's better than a throat full of cock, huh?
Depends on your presentation. Yes.
I guess, yeah. Okay. So, Borderlands, what were you doing? Oh, yeah, we were playing together on Borderlands.
which was really fucking hard for some reason.
Yeah, it was. I have no
Oh my
idea
god.
why. They must have patched that version with some better difficulty levels.
I don't know, but dude, that was. After you left, I spent another half an hour picking off the rest of those guys, but
Fuck that shit. Seriously?
I killed them. But then I got to the next part of it, and they're all level like 17s. I'm now level 16. Now I have weapons because I went to the cave and I got my storage upgrade deck, and now I have better weapons because I was in there fucking these guys up in the cave.
Yeah, I remember that. So Portal, not Portal. Stop reading your screen, James. So Madden, Borderlands, and what else? Oh, Spec Ops.
Spec Ops and Night
Inventory.
Okay.
Night Inventory is the funniest one-liners you hit in a long time.
Okay.
And there's no censoring or anything. It's funny as shit.
Yeah.
And
Oh, yeah, he's
Moxie's
like
the
pussy.
bartender, no matter what.
Huh?
Moxie's the bartender, no matter what.
Nice.
I remember he called me a pussy.
Yeah, he's like, says what?
Pussy says what?
Pussy says what?
Oh, dude, he flipped the fuck out. He raged. Like the other night, I don't remember what I did now. I stole his pot, I think, and he was pissed. He's like, oh! He like puts his hands on the thing. He's like, oh! It was fucking hilarious.
I just wish they had more characters. I don't know why. I guess I'm spoiled. I wish they had more characters.
I do too. I kind of wish they would go all out with like all video game characters.
DLC.
Mario, Sonic. I don't give a fuck. I'd do it.
If it's as good as what they have right now.
Oh, I agree. Well, it's Valve. I mean, they're not going to put out stupid shit most times.
Oh, like one clap was like, if you guys ever want to join the Borderlands crew, just go ahead and call me. We'll sign you right up to the Gearbox or whatever it was. Something like that. Something to Sam.
Oh, did you see the one where he goes on to the phone with Gearbox? He's
No.
like, fuck. He just keep bleeping out. It's fucking hilarious. But yeah.
Bleeping voice makes cursing funnier.
I know.
Yeah. He's like, what is this unnecessary split cost? Because he was saying that Gearbox was paying for his gambling habit.
Yeah, what is this absurd cost?
So Fear 3, I started playing. It's a god-awful game, by the way, just from the mechanics wise. I don't know how to quite explain it. It's like those games where once you finish a part of the game or a part of the story, it was kind of like you were doing it for max points or whatever.
Oh.
And
So it's more of an arcadey feel to it.
Yeah, and there's no save points.
Well, I heard that they focused more on more action than scares in the later two games.
They still have the attempted scares. Now they're not even scary at all.
That's the shame, though.
But
they did the same thing with Dead Space. Dead
Fear
Space
1
was a really
perfect.
scary first game, and then now they're just focusing on action more and more and more.
Yeah, Fear 1 was perfect for the scares.
I remember that.
Fear 2 wasn't too bad either.
Yeah, it was. Fear 2 was pretty good too. I think it was the first game to have the slow down motion. Not really one of the first games to have it.
A focus type.
Yeah, focus like.
Yeah.
Slow
Max
down.
Payne.
True.
But I think Fear perfected it though. From what up to that point compared to Max Payne.
I hate the fact you have to like make psychic connections with dead bodies and shit to get abilities and stuff. It's weird.
It got stupid after a while. It was just like like Resident Evil. It's to the point now where you had a very bare bones story, and then they had to try to expand it because it's such a popular franchise. To now, it's to the point where I have no idea what the fuck's going on.
Yeah, it was the
Fear
same
was
thing
the
with
same
this.
thing. It was like, okay, so you're sending the first encounter assault running reconnaissance. I don't know what the hell Fear stands for. But you go in, you meet a couple of poltergeists. Okay, cool. Now it's, okay, the whole poltergeist family. You have Alma having babies and
no, that was the
family
baby.
members.
That was the confusing thing. Feder was the baby of Alma.
Whatever.
Yeah, it's crazy. Then he has a brother, and his brothers who gets caught at the end of Fear 2 or whatever, and then Feder's dead because his brother killed him or something.
I could care less already.
Yeah, I don't know. It's some weird story. But
I
anyways,
was chasing Alma in the first game. That was cool, and then I could care less about the rest of the stupid storyline.
Yeah. So I also played Poker Night at the inventory too as well. GLaDOS has some great one-liners in there. Love it.
Yeah.
Can't wait to unlock the
I wouldn't have done
GLaDOS themed room.
Yeah.
I've unlocked the themed room for Sam & Max and for Borderlands. Borderlands is fucking hilarious because they have Steve in there. He's like, "Heyo!" Finished Portal 2. Not sure if I mentioned that in the last podcast. Probably going to repeat some stuff from the last podcast because I don't remember doing it. But anyways, Portal 2 was awesome. I would definitely do it again. The ending was fucking amazing, by the way. I'm not going to try and ruin anything, but
I've been waiting for fucking
so
2
great.
years almost to have somebody to talk to about the ending.
So great because, I mean, when it happened, I was like...
Yep.
And when it actually happened, I was like, yes! Oh, God, it was so awesome. I was going to start playing Mass Effect 3, but I did not. You haven't played Portal yet?
He hasn't played Portal 2 yet.
Oh, fuck
I
you.
haven't played Portal 1 at all.
Portal's awesome.
What the fuck's wrong with you?
You need to play it.
Fucking free.
Oh, it was so much
now
better.
It's free.
It was so much better than the first game. Because like the first game was, I guess it wasn't supposed to be a full game.
Well, I've seen enough footage of part 1 where I could probably just skip to part 2, but I mean, because...
No, you can't. Have you watched the ending of part 1?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
you ruined it for yourself. I picked up Syndicate. I don't know when. Probably a couple weeks ago. Now that I think about it, but I'm just looking at the list of games that have been added to my inventory here. That's about it. It looks like I
bought I said it's Max Flash Show, but no, actually, I was talking about the podcast on Saturday. I bought Max Payne 1 and 2 for $374.
Oh, yeah, you son of a bitch! You were on Pubcast. How was it?
Yeah, it's fun. A lot of fun.
I got to listen to a little bit of it. I didn't get to hear the whole thing. I'll download it and listen to it though.
It was much easier than I thought because you thinking that you can't see the person next to you talking and you have to sit there and wait and to make sure everybody's done talking before you speak.
Oh, it's always awkward. I kept feeling like I was over talking them when I was on.
Yeah, that's what I like when I was bringing up because I don't know how we got to. We were just discussing Kelsey Grammer being the same character on 3 different shows.
Yeah, I remember that. I did hear that.
And I couldn't believe it. I didn't think he was on Wings. He was on Wings as Dr. Frazier.
So Corey, what have you been playing?
Tomb Raider. Played a little bit of Sleeping Dogs to pass the time. Then Tomb Raider came in the mail, and everything was put on hold.
You enjoying?
It was legit this time.
More of it the Asian game.
Sleeping Dogs.
There we go.
Yes,
The
it was
Asian
good.
game.
The pieces that I played before I started playing Tomb Raider. That'll be my next game to play because I was having a lot of fun with it. But Tomb Raider was my bread and butter. I had to jump into that, and I've not put it down since. It's a very, very good game. Lots of different things to do. It's whole open world, so it doesn't look open world, but I keep coming back to the same places, and it really rewards people who want to explore.
Yeah.
So people like me who want to look in every single nook and cranny of everything to find something, they will have something there for you. So lots of collectibles, and I'm enjoying finding those. Gameplay combat's pretty fun. Traversing the environment's pretty fun. Everything about it's pretty badass. So I encourage anyone who hasn't played it to go out and pick it up and play it at some point.
It is on sale for $20 at the moment for PC.
Is it on Green Man Gaming?
I think so.
I believe so.
How much did you say it was?
It's $20.
It's 25, but there's a code that gets you down to 20.
I thought it said 20, but down to 18.
Yeah, no.
I thought it was all 2 Mafia games, but no, they have a Mafia 2 and all its DLC for $11.74.
Buy it.
Huh?
Buy it. No. I'm not giving you an option here. That game is fantastic.
If it's still on sale, I'll get it.
That game is fantastic.
It's GTA in the 40s, and it was a pretty good game.
I just want to find Mass Effect 1 for the PC for the same price I got Part 2 for.
Why don't you just play it on fucking Xbox?
I've already bought Part 2 for.
Yeah. And changing stuff back and forth probably isn't the greatest. I don't know if I mentioned it or not, but I did find a tool that will take my game save from Mass Effect 2 and translate it over to PC compatible, and will actually go into Mass Effect 2 on PC or Mass Effect 3. There's a little bit of work to it, but I'll figure it out later.
Once he figures that out, I'll let you borrow Mass Effect 1. You play it, transfer it over to 2, 2 to 3, blah, 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 blah.
I think, as far as I can tell, it was only for 2, so you'd have to play 1 and at least start.
Just play the Genesis thing and be done with it.
Okay. I'll also take a look at the website that already has all the game saves in it, because there's a website out there that has all the different things that can happen. I guess I don't know. Whatever.
There's a lot.
There's a
hundreds
lot.
It's just
of
like,
choices.
because anyways, it's 1,000 points and the points don't matter.
The rules are all made up. Okay, so I guess we will move on to what we have here. So I don't know if we mentioned it last week or not.
I believe we did.
I don't think
But,
we
It
did.
was last week or the week before.
XCOM was ripped down from the sites.
The shooter version,
the
not the
I thought-
enemy territories.
Yeah,
that were
not unknown territory.
unknown territory.
Unknown enemy.
Unknown. I don't know.
Whatever the
I
hell
don't
the
play it. You're the one playing the
Not
goddamn
the
game.
fuck-
Unknown enemy. It's unknown enemy.
not the fucking RTS, but the
The shooter, the first
The
person
shooter.
shooter.
and it's not a first-person shooter now. Apparently, it's a third-person shooter. But anyways, they brought it back. I guess that was supposed to be their big surprise thing, because they just kind of pulled it and then they said, "Fuck it, this is what we're doing." I'm guess I'm the only one here that has a it's enemy unknown. It's right here in the story. But anyways, I'm the only one here that actually likes the XCOM series apparently. So
I own it too. I just got a chance to play it yet.
I haven't played it because I'm not a big fan of turn-based RTS
when
games.
you go to play it, there's an option in the settings that isn't on by default, and you'll want to do this. It's called autosave. So I played for a good 4 hours and lost all 4 hours.
This was worse. Okay, Madden 08 had the same thing. So if you were playing, it had autosave, but I never liked turning on because say if you were trying to get achievement and you needed to quit out of the game, you still wouldn't save it. And if you were playing for like 4 hours straight and you're playing like 6-7 games, even online because the keeps all these stacks, if you power off, it's gone. Like, and there was like levels you get onto in Madden 08. Like if you would power down, everything's lost.
That's why you don't trust anything like autosave. You just hit F whatever on your
F5.
keyboard.
Generally, it's F5, but actually, Fear doesn't have it, which kind of is it.
If you're stupid, was
Yeah,
ported from the
it was.
console.
It was. There's a couple games out there that are really annoying with the console thing, like Dark. Oh fuck! What the hell is that game called? Dark Souls.
Dark Souls, yeah.
I haven't played it.
I think so. It's the one that's like the grown-up Zelda game, right?
That's Darksiders.
Darksiders. Okay. So I think that's the one I bought for Chris a couple weeks ago, and we went to fire it up on his new PC, Prometheus, and
Is that the guy with the cool video card?
yes.
Okay.
I don't know if you saw it before the show, but he has 3 instances full screen of Eve.
We have to get him to do three instances of PlanetSide 2. That's a real test because as far as I can see, PlanetSide 2 is probably the graphic standard for right now for a PC game.
Yeah, until the 700 series comes out.
Yeah, until 700 series come out.
Becomes more affordable. So yeah, I don't remember what I was gonna say now, but yeah.
Even the 7990 is going to be $900. The one that's comparably to the
Well,
Titan.
that's why I'm hoping the 6 series will come down a little bit,
Yeah.
or the equal counterpart for AMD as well. I honestly don't care what brand I go with now, even though Nvidia supposedly has the adaptive VSync shit. Yeah, I really wish I would couldn't remember what I was going to talk about. But anyways, the ordering pizza from Xbox Live for
Fuck all of you who do this. Seriously, go fuck yourself.
What's the big deal? What's
so
the big deal?
so
Why are you so up in arms
so
over this?
so someone
Because all of St. Petersburg's districts are being remapped, and they've sent the maps out, and they changed some things, but they haven't changed other things. So like say. If you're out of the area, because they took in like 2 big old chunks. They took like 3 big chunks out of our area. So if you're ordering for that area and we don't deliver to you and it still goes through, that's canceled and it's a voided order. And if you get too many voided orders in a day, it's bad. Like I've had it happen like 10 times in one day. Like the first, like they changed the thing over.
How's that bad for you? If it's it's not gaming related, so I'm not going to get into it. We'll talk about it after the show. But
yeah.
I don't know. It seemed like a cool idea for when it works functionally, when it works correctly, maybe.
Yes.
Granted, it's Pizza Hut, and I'll never use it because Pizza Hut blows.
Oh yeah, Pizza
Sorry,
Hut's gross.
we're never getting them as a sponsor, thank God.
I tell them to go fuck themselves.
Oh look, you can get a pepperoni lovers thing, crazy cheesy crust.
$11.99.
Does
topping.
extra pepperoni
Look
cost
at this
extra
piece of
money?
shit. It looks like a
It's-
fucking pizza flour.
Double the toppings, Corey. What do you think?
No, I'm saying like, does it cost like DLC? Do you have to pay extra?
I
wanna get,
that'd actually be a pep lover. So no, you wouldn't have to, man.
I want a Pep Lover with mushrooms. That's 600 Microsoft points extra DLC.
Dude, somebody ordered a Pep Lover with mushrooms, no pepperonis the other day.
Thanks. Can we get a mushroom lovers? That's what I want.
and then she asked her manager, "Can I still get the pepperoni lover with no pepperoni?"
Why?
She over the phone. Literally.
Why? Dumb. Oh, I hate those people.
Yes.
Like when I worked there, I hated that. They're like, "Can I get a supreme minus the pepperoni, the pork, the beef?"
This is gonna go the way of the Facebook and Twitter apps. You're gonna use it once to order a pizza and be like, "Oh, this is kind of stupid," and then you're done.
So can you order anything on there, or is it just the box that they're selling? That stupid box meal deal thing.
Fuck the box, dude.
No,
People
I'm sure
are
it's
idiots.
probably a bunch of different things. At least there will be at some
The
point.
only thing you get out of the box is more bread. That's about it. You're not getting any more better food. You're getting more bread. Especially $10 in a box.
That's usually how Pizza Hut products go, though.
Do you know if you can add coupons?
I don't know about that, but you're
Why
better
don't you
off calling me and have me look it up for you because I can find probably a better deal than what you're gonna find online.
Probably.
That's true. But don't do that on IRC because they don't deliver, trust me, and they will void your order. And it's bad for them, apparently. Everything's bad for them. Jesus Christ, I hated that place. Anyways, moving on.
You know you do.
Call of Duty. Next Call of Duty game to be called Ghosts. So Corey's interested in this just because Ghost, our favorite character from...
Well, it's not even really our favorite character. He was just one of the more intriguing characters that people seem to remember from Call of Duty Modern Warfare 1 and 2. Prior to him getting, spoiler alert, off in Modern Warfare 2 rather unceremoniously. To be honest with you, they've been talking about a Ghost-centered character game for quite some time now, so it looks like they might actually do it at this point. I know that they are doing a Modern Warfare 4. They obviously wrapped that up with Modern Warfare 3's story. But this could be more of a prequel-ish, obviously, because he's dead unless he does come back as a ghost, and they're trying to do some kind of paranormal activity shit.
He wasn't dead at all. He wasn't dead in the first place.
Awesome. No, he was dead.
He got shot in the chest.
Do you not remember?
I
believe
he got
was
shot.
burned with you.
Oh, that too, yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot he was set on fire.
Spoiler alert.
So
he survived
if you
that
haven't played
too.
Modern Warfare 2 by now, I'm sorry.
It's true, but it's your own fault.
Yeah,
it's true.
Fault.
It's a great game story-wise.
Very interested because on the screen, or the purported cover art shows a man pulling down a mask that is a skeleton face, just like Ghost from Modern Warfare 1 and Modern Warfare 2 was wearing. So I'm intrigued because, it could be some really awesome way to actually find out more about the character. He's like a Boba Fett kind of thing, where Boba Fett was like a huge deal in Star Wars, but he had like little to nothing to do with the story itself, at least in the original trilogy.
Yeah. Yup. Definitely.
On to the big news.
So, yeah, big news. Well, not really big news. I mean, they've been teasing this shit for months now. But anyways,
so we have to do a whole another month just to...
Yeah, because I thought they were going to announce it in...
April.
They
said April.
April 26th.
They probably moved it.
They better have some up their sleeve because if they try to bring any kind of bullshit out, they're gonna lose many customers.
Well, duh.
So according to Major Nelson's website or blog, whatever you want to fucking call it, there is an announcement, or no, they are revealing the next generation Xbox May 21st.
1 p.m. Eastern
1 p.m.
time?
Eastern time and 6 p.m. in the UK for you UK listeners that aren't even listening.
I'm already thinking about taking the day off.
You know what? I should. What is it? It's a Tuesday. Fuck.
Yeah, it's not going to be the
Hey,
greatest.
so to have it off. Awesome.
Good, you can live blog it for us.
Yes, you live blog. You know what? I might fucking take it off anyways. I don't know.
We can
It
all
sucks
take it
to
off.
work a day and then to fucking go off and then work more.
I agree. I know that there was some purported specs and things released. I don't know if you have that later on in the... I don't see it anywhere.
I don't know.
More or less that the Always On was confirmed, but it doesn't sound nearly as sinister as it may sound.
I'm much more interested in the hard drive size because PS3 didn't even announce what the hard drive size
They were
would
talking
be.
about.
PS3 didn't even show what it looks like yet.
I think you guys on Pubcast were talking about that, weren't you?
What was the question?
The
hard drive?
No, before the hard drive. You guys made me lose it. Anyways, oh yeah, the draconian stuff. Yeah, the DRM. You guys, I think you guys were touching on it, but as you were talking about it, and I was thinking about it, it's if they're talking about kind of like an always-on kind of like Steam, that's not necessarily a bad thing, but it would be for used games.
Well, they're trying to they're trying to deflect the blame if it comes down to if DRM is limited. Oh yeah, the developers do it. No, You own the rights to the system. You own whatever. It's up to you, basically, what the final functionality of the game is, not the developers. Microsoft.
And so is the DRM up to the developer, though? I mean, if they want to use it or not?
I don't know.
They're not going to let the developers have too much freedom.
They're not.
Well, anyways, I'm thinking, if it's a game that you purchased or unlocked on your console initially, kind of like it is now for arcade games, anyways. If you don't have an internet connection, but that's the original console it was purchased on, or that's where your license sits, you can still play it even though the internet connection is lost.
Their whole licensing system is kind of fucked up too.
But if you say go over to a friend's house and you're on your hard drive and they lose internet, you can't play whatever's on your hard drive.
Still sounds kind of dumb.
Yeah,
that's how it is now, though. So we're up in arms over what? Something that already exists.
Yeah, but I don't like the way it exists. And
yeah,
neither do I. But
they're tighten it down even more.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. We'll see. May 21st.
I doubt we'll see that on May 21st. To be honest with you,
they better have some shocking stuff because they've lost me.
You're expecting way too much, I think.
I'm not expecting as much.
Well, I think Microsoft's going to put their dick on the table with this.
They have to.
I mean, PlayStation's already
have next generation video card in processors.
Well, they're talking we might not even see software.
Everybody right now is still thinking about the PS4 announcement, and all they have on the 360 side is, hey, we're going to fuck you in the ass with DRM.
Yeah.
That's all they have. So everybody's thinking, I'm going PS4 this time around.
I don't know.
Well,
that
not
gives them
everybody,
a lot of
but a good chunk,
that gives Microsoft a lot of credit, to be honest with you.
Well, anyways,
they've probably prepared their keynote 6 months ago, and it's not going to change.
Well, I don't know. I think that you're too anti-Microsoft at this point. But anyway, that's just me.
What the fuck are you talking
Coming
about?
You should be calling me. He's more pro. I'm anti.
How are you anti-Windows?
I said because of what they've done in the past, what they're doing now, what they're going to plan on doing in the future, if the stories are true.
Yeah, well.
And Corey's over here trying to defend them.
Like I said, well.
Beats me.
Anyways, I don't really care. I'm gonna wait and see what they say. I don't even really care because I mean the DRM thing. It's just gonna happen and happen and happen, and apparently nobody's gonna learn from it.
Nobody's learned lessons from EA at all. Nobody.
Oh, EA, yeah, they're like, oh, it's okay. Oh, I think we have a story coming up on that too. Apparently, they released some patches for SimCity and broke more than they fixed.
Oh my god.
Yeah, there's like a laundry list of things they broke. It's great.
How long is the laundry list?
Of what?
How long is the laundry list?
I don't know. What the fuck are you talking about?
How long is a laundry list?
It's a saying. God damn it.
It's
Shut the fuck up. It's schlong.
Depends on how much laundry you have to do. In your case, a year's worth.
Laundry doesn't make any sense. Like, what would you make a list for laundry for?
Anywho,
oh my God.
Some people decided to pre-order Dead Island Riptide, but instead they got a Steam key for Dark Souls.
Win-win?
That
is win-win.
That is a win-win because they're going to let you keep it, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
No? That'd be fucked up.
In a subsequent update, they said they worked it out. We've worked with Steam to resolve the issue. If you're getting your retail copy of Dead Island Riptide today, the code will work properly. If you had redeemed it and received Dark Souls instead, please contact Steam support. They are aware of the issue and will make sure the correct game will be attached to your account. Good fucking God, I'm going to kill you.
That's a probably part of it.
So it sounds like they're saying, okay, you got Dark Souls, so contact Steam support and we will give you the right game and
I'm
take away that
going to
way.
say Steam's going to be cool and fucking give you both.
I doubt it.
Hell, that's what SimCity did.
God damn it, Corey, you're so damn negative tonight. Can you taste it?
Don't do that again.
Can you taste it? Sounded like it.
That's terrible.
I like the way that they ended this notice. Or, you could not contact Steam support and just enjoy playing Dark Souls instead of Dead Island Riptide.
Oh,
yeah.
So true. Very, very.
I think the computer was trying to help him out there, wouldn't it?
Seems like you really don't want this.
You don't want this. No,
just trust us.
Just play this and have some fun.
This is so much better.
I don't even know what Dark Souls is.
Neither do I.
Neither do I. I have
clue.
no idea. I think it's an RPG game.
RPG, like.
Oh yeah, RPG
elements. Moving on. Operation Payback rewards Counter-Strike Global Offensive map makers.
Corey says something about like Mass Effect, but I still think it's kind of silly. It's like the whole $50 thing with Call of Duty. It's like,
ow,
how much is it really going to add to your game?
What?
I'm comparing it to
it says here that the featured maps are Museum, Downtown Thunder, Favela, and Mattel Seaside, and Library. If you've enjoyed playing these, you can continue to do so, but now you have the opportunity to actually support the folks who spent countless hours creating this content.
How are you going to support them?
Apparently they get a cut. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm confused. A cut of what though?
The profits, I'm sure. I mean, they got to get a cut of the $2.99. That makes.
Yeah, they buy $2.99 pass, regular $5.99 until July 31st. It gives you.
Was that Black Ops 2 or?
No, pay attention.
No, I'm saying
Class.
Counter-Strike Global Offensive.
Oh, okay, my bad.
It's on your goddamn screen.
But there's no fucking notes in there, so I can't really blame them.
That's your fault then.
No, it's not even that. The Counter-Strike Global Offensive is fucking the worst Counter-Strike game I've ever played in my life.
We've gone over that before.
It's bad. It's bad.
Either way, it's
so we're gonna go.
The option to let developers of maps be able to get a cut of the money.
So we need to do War Z, Bad, DayZ.
Wait, how many? I mean, like I know it's a good thing
Go.
to support people who make maps and everything, but what about all the map makers out there from like 5-6 years ago who never made a dime but enjoy making them anyways?
Well, that's what they're doing now, but this time they're deciding to reward the players or the map makers now.
Yeah.
You can do it retroactively. Hey, for
No. I'm saying that they didn't need a monetary incentive.
But
they're giving it.
Yeah, I don't think they're demanding it. It's not like the
I'm
map
saying
makers
like
are demanding it.
I had to buy the maps before. I'm saying why did I buy the maps now?
Well, again, this is also.
All you had to do is download.
Yeah, this is a shitty version of Counter-Strike.
All you had to do was download them. You didn't pay anything for maps. That's James.
How
many maps do we have?
It's a different world we're in.
The game is still played worldwide. New maps are made all the time.
I understand.
Yeah, so we don't have to worry about it. Just don't play Go. You're good.
Don't play Go.
Yeah, don't play Global Offensive. Anyways, so yeah, Global Offensive bad, Source good. Or for those hipster bastards, 1.6.
Oh God! How can you even play a game? I couldn't tell who was a terrorist
so
and who was a
competitive.
Counter-Strike guy. I mean, I could not tell. I was like,
so competitive. The hitboxes. Shut the fuck up.
GoldenEye on 64 has better graphics than that game does. I'm sorry. And that's sad. It's sad to admit that, but it's true.
So apparently the Star Trek game for PC is totally fucked.
I heard about that.
I'm just looking at a screenshot and Spock and
have done a mind meld, but not intentionally.
I think they're getting to know each other. Is that how
those
guys mate or something? What is he called again? Spock is a
Vulcan.
Thank you. Yes, I knew it was V. I just couldn't remember. So basically, do what me and Will do. Don't spend $60 on this game until it becomes cheaper, and then buy it. Because if it's shitty, it doesn't matter.
I remember how bad the MMO for Star Trek was.
I think going out from here,
God.
like just from what we're experiencing in this gaming world, is that from here on out, if you spend $60 on a game, you better be expecting to be a beta player. That's all I'm saying. Then they'll fix it. Then it'll get cheaper.
The thing about
then we don't end up getting screwed.
Every time I spend $60 on a game of the past year, I've got a game that I know is not going to fuck up on me. I haven't had one game mess up on me at all. Not one game.
True, but I'm just saying there's a lot of games out there now that are experiencing first day, first month, first year issues.
That's because they release incomplete games and then fix them after the fact.
But that's starting to become a trend.
That's what I'm saying.
And an acceptable trend as well.
Yes, unfortunately. Well, not only is it broken as fuck, apparently the PR channels are stating that it only affects a fraction of users, even though that's pretty much everybody. They're also making accusations that the development team is flooding Metacritic with big positive user reviews. And also some of the people are going on the Steam forum saying it works fine. So they're basically just saying, fuck you, it's broken, but we're going to try to play it off like nothing is wrong and screw our customers.
Well, at least their PR team is pretty good. You give them that much.
Really?
So
this sounds really bad.
Like, what part of it is broken though? What am I?
Well, you gotta look when people look at reviews of Metacritic. They're not looking at.
I don't even fucking look at Metacritic.
Nobody's researching to see if these reviews are truthful or not. So their PR team is doing a hell of a good job.
No, they're researching if it's fake or not. That's why they're getting accused right now.
Accused?
By this article, but I'm saying that the average user does not know if those are fake or not. They're just looking and see if it's.
I'm pretty sure if the general consensus among reviewers is horrible and you get a bunch of people saying it's fantastic, it's gonna be.
Well, I mean, not if you just go directly to Metacritic, because all you just type Metacritic into Google and type the game, and it automatically goes to the webpage.
I would honestly think.
I'll check. Give me a minute.
If every user rating was stellar, and then every actual reviewer was not.
That's how BioShock was the first 10 hours it was out. I swear to God, first 10 hours, first day, 10 hours to a day.
I haven't seen a bad review for BioShock.
Look at the users. Look at the user reviews of Metacritic. Some of them.
That's a user review. That's what I'm saying. The user reviews are bad, right?
They're reversed. That's why.
I'm saying
that's what I'm saying. Is if the actual professional reviewers find the game horrible, and there's a bunch of people saying that it's fantastic, it's suspicious.
Yeah.
That's what's happening on Star Trek.
So it's basically the same thing happened with Bioshock in my experience.
Hello.
Yeah, reverse.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. That wouldn't find suspicious because user people are retarded.
Yeah, they are.
Sorry.
I've never trusted. That's why I don't trust movie critics either. Fuck them. I mean, how are you gonna tell me if I enjoy this movie or not?
Apparently, the co-op's all fucked up too. So I think that's what you're.
Isn't it MMO or no?
No.
Oh.
It's more of an action kind of game, and to be honest with you, it's disappointing because they gave it extra time. They weren't trying to release it along with the game itself. So they were trying to. You okay?
Says your mic's not working.
So I've been talking this whole time.
You probably picked up my mic.
Well, I don't know what the hell they're talking about, but I'm looking at all the audio repeaters, and yours is really low. So I'm thinking you and Will.
Me and Corey switch. You want to switch back? Or
yeah, I think the mics got switched.
I'll be close to the mic. Switch off.
Testing.
Is that better?
Testing.
I'll sit right here. Is that better?
Corey, what the hell? Talking to your Corey, sorry. Jesus.
What?
Corey, talking to your mic, please.
Hello.
Yeah, yours is still really low. Maybe it's you.
Hello.
I'm fucking right here. You may talk like a goddamn giant.
Hello?
Yes.
Hello?
I don't understand, but
We just switched mics too.
I know, but yours is now showing just fine.
What the fuck?
So I don't know what the fuck ever. We're going to try and finish the show with the best
Just gonna put the
audio as
mic
possible.
in my mouth. Hello, everybody.
I want that thing hitting the back of your throat there, Corey. Back of the throat.
Spit on it. Oh, yeah, just like that.
Now Will is just blown out.
All right, so
My face is up. Sorry, my face is up.
Hooray for audio issues.
so our audio is just as bad as broken as Star Trek, so
I was talking with that one, so
doesn't fucking matter.
I will slap you in the forehead with my dick, okay?
I'm really tired of having audio issues. That's my thing. Really tired of it.
Yeah, Mike just left. You got pissed off.
And he timed out.
Oh, time out.
No, he didn't. It just says he left.
All right,
Oh,
back
I
to
was
the
thinking
stories.
Matt
After
timed out.
Star Trek Online comes what is next? Nintendo.
Fuck.
You want to go and bring Nintendo and the 2K store together?
Sure.
Might as well. I mean, they're both. I mean, I guess Nintendo and.
I'll follow color right now. Nintendo and 2K, not at E3. Moving on.
I find it kind of strange though because 2K's has a lot of good games the past year come out. A lot of Spec Ops
In the past
Online.
year, yes, but this is the new year
Yeah.
coming up.
They have to have some games coming out. For
2K usually doesn't do a whole lot
Well,
for
I'm saying,
E3.
you would think that they would have something to show off on E3 because the new generation system's coming out in quarter four, whatever you want to call it.
That just depends on what their lineup looks like. They might not have a whole lot planned
Yeah.
that's going to be releasing for the new systems.
That's not a good thing.
It's not a bad thing either. It just means they're taking their
Do
time.
we ever get any confirmation how much the next generation games are going to cost or no?
No.
Okay. I was wondering.
It's probably going to be about the same price, I'm assuming.
Yeah, we're
I don't think
hoping.
they're going to do $10 more.
No.
All right, so we can move on from that. Give me just a second. The only thing that sucks right now is I'm not actually recording audio, so it doesn't matter.
What do you mean?
It's in the video, but it's not. Audacity doesn't have it, so I'll have to upload
Why
it.
isn't Audacity working?
I didn't start it. That's why I forgot.
Episode 25 on iTunes.
I can rip it.
Dude, please.
Apparently-
serious.
I'm sorry.
Apparently, Will can't do.
Normally I can leave, but we're in the middle of a fucking show right now. I can't fucking do that. That's
Oh.
goddamn annoying.
So, Oculus Rift. Apparently, it was pretty obvious that somebody was going to bring up a Virtual Boy emulator for it.
Fuck yeah. Why wouldn't you? I mean,
It's perfect. Oh, there's also, I heard they're making a Roller Coaster Tycoon compatible with it as well.
Really?
Yeah.
That sounds pretty badass.
I mean,
actually.
where's virtual reality if you don't have a roller coaster emulator, right?
It's very true.
That's what you always see in the movies. Anyways, yeah. I never really got to play much Virtual Boy, though.
I played it once in a Blockbuster display stand on 49th Street, and that's the only time I ever played it.
We played it in Sears and
Serious.
Tyro.
I think that was the first appearance of Wario, was it not?
I want to say, yeah. Or no, he was in Game Boy.
Was he?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
But yeah, I think we were playing tennis.
I forget what game we were playing, but I remember playing on one though.
There was a Wario one where he had to jump between he was like the back and the front. I don't know how to explain it in 3D, but anyways, he could jump back and forth in between levels and shit.
I was honestly surprised watching this video how good the graphics were for the Virtual Boy, considering it was a step ahead of Nintendo original, the NES.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
kind of strange.
It is basically all. It's same diff. It's like a red Game Boy.
I'm looking into maybe getting an Oculus Rift at some point.
As soon as the price comes down from $3,000, I'll be glad to.
Is it $3,000?
Yeah.
That seems high.
Yeah.
I don't think it's $3,000.
$1,000 then.
No, I don't think it's $1,000.
Oh, I would definitely say $1,000.
I don't think it's $1,000.
I'm gonna go with $1,000.
I think it's less than that.
You know what? I'm gonna fucking look it up.
You do that.
Maybe.
Because I think it was fucking less than $1,000. I think it was maybe $400, $500.
They're doing that before because of it.
We switched mics, Matt. I don't know, Mike. Jesus Christ. We switched mics, so I don't know if that was the thing.
Which was back?
Well, because I didn't want to be fucking yelling into it.
You know what? I don't know if the audio issues is with my computer or with it. It might be because I've had some weird issues, like where the audio just fucking jumps around. I don't know why, but anyways. Poltergeist.
The ghost did it.
Anyways, we'll look up the Oculus Rift stuff.
If he
later.
says it's randomly coming back, then awesome.
Exactly.
Eating your Chinese food, watching a shitty podcast. All right.
Yeah.
Way to spend a Monday night.
Hey, I spend my Saturday nights with them or whenever they're on.
Well, they have a much better podcast than we do.
I don't know. Moonlit took a train to another town just to go to another bar.
He went to the club, didn't he?
I don't know where he went to, but he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna take a train to the."
He's like, I can't broadcast from here, but
I'm gonna go to a.
That's cool. You totally just stay there, and we'll listen to.
I don't know Steve well, but I know his snore all too well.
Oh, I do. We spent half an hour listening to him snore. It was pretty awesome.
I can't believe his headphones
and
are
I
actually
thought of
on.
The perfect fucking thing to play after we left. Steve,
Alan, Steve.
Alan.
Oh well, too late.
I can't believe his headphones were on though.
Yeah, he had headphones on. He said.
And he didn't hear us.
Somehow he did not hear us.
I don't know how.
Do you suck dick, son? Do you suck dick?
Do you suck dick? Do you suck
I
dick?
bet
Do you
you.
suck dick? That was awesome. I want to find that fucking soundboard again.
Do you suck dick? Do you suck dick?
So Microsoft, I think we touched on this quite a few episodes ago. The Microsoft IllumiRoom project.
Yeah, I think they released a couple more videos.
It seems cool and everything. I just don't know how adaptable it'll be in the average apartment because I mean,
If
lighting conditions even for the connector are standard.
Think about
I think this is going to be releasing with the Kinect too.
I think this is going to look a lot like those 3D displays we see from Russia.
Well, yes, I mean, yeah, I understand, but how are you gonna say if you don't have lighting or if you don't have the space to do it in?
That's what I'm thinking too. Is it gonna be dynamic enough to where it's gonna adjust for the room size?
Yeah, I think so because look how he's setting. That's.
I mean, compare your living room to my living space.
Okay, that's totally different. What I'm saying is compare him to ours. That's about the same distance.
Yeah.
Or even in a room this size, maybe.
It comes down to lighting too. I mean, if you turn the lights off too,
just fucking turn everything off, yeah, and close the blinds. I mean, I don't like fucking windows.
Imagine what
don't
they do
even
for
touch
porn.
on
I don't want to see the outside world. It's too depressing.
No, I watch like this fucking shows on fucking what is it? The hell show is that? I can't remember. Anyways, like the property.
Wow, nothing.
HGTV shows.
Yes, all the HGTV stuff. I love that.
That
stuff.
was your outside. That's your outside experience.
No,
get out this weekend. Turn on.
No, I just see all these people like
property appraisers.
Look at all the natural light coming in. I'm like, look at all that horrid light coming in. Fucking get some blinds up in that motherfucker. Anyway,
you need to get out more. You fat piece of shit.
I am a fat piece of shit, and I don't like the outside world. Okay.
I don't like it. It's so mean and angry. So much for geocaching. I'm gonna put you in a hazmat
Geocaching?
Did you just say that?
Geocaching.
Geocaching.
So much for geocaching.
Yeah, geocaching is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
You did. It's geocaching.
It was about as bad as me saying Elite.
All right,
yeah,
you son of a bitch. Who farted?
It wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
It smells like ass over here.
Maybe because your mouth is open.
Oh,
so yeah, I'm thinking about getting some black blinds and some gray paint in the room.
We should continue with the podcast. You know, the gaming podcast that doesn't talk about HGTV, stupid ass property appraisal shows.
Look, we talk about games, we talk about tech. We can talk about whatever the fuck we want because podcasts.
I'm not talking about gardening on our show. I draw the line.
I didn't say gardening.
Well, that's what's on those shows practically.
No, it's not.
It could be.
Property Brothers and Value. What I don't fucking know the names of these shits. Love it or list it. Fucking bitch, I hate her. Anyways.
What?
So
really feel.
I did bring it up. SimCity 2 .0 update adds more bugs than it fixes.
Big surprise.
Is it a mandatory update
Listen to some of these issues.
though? No, I'm saying is it a mandatory update?
Don't know.
I'm asking him.
I don't know.
Listen.
I'm not asking you.
He doesn't know.
Trees making siren and honking noises.
That sounds fucking awesome.
That does sound pretty badass,
what
actually.
the fuck?
That sounds really cool, actually.
You're like, I'm just gonna plant a tree for Green Day. Woo!
Now I just got fucking basket case stuck in my head. Fuck you.
Leaderboards showing no data. Hey, it's better than showing cheater
Are you
data.
fucking
like
giving me
Call
these
of Duty.
leaderboards and fucking on SimCity?
It's a social.
It's a social game, yeah. Too much poop, apparently.
Yep.
What?
I guess you could say this update is full of shit.
I'm gonna smack you.
Various transit issues, whatever the fuck that means.
Buses and shit aren't running correctly, apparently.
That's the real world. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Buses and shit.
Too much shit. That's the real world. Trees making siren. Okay, maybe not that, but
We should fucking do it though.
holy shit. No, hold on. They got a video of it. I've got to hear this. It's trees, man.
How long did it take someone before they were able to figure out where the noise was coming from?
god.
You probably like, what the fuck is...
They're planting forests and shit, and all of a sudden like, woo!
I don't even
out
have
yet.
population. I'm building this fucking rainforest. What the fuck is this?
I want to hear it again. I gotta hear it again.
Where is this sound coming from?
Could you imagine he's wearing headphones and he's like turning and it's like
I just don't understand where the developer fucked this up.
how?
How do you fuck
How do
that
you
up?
fuck up and put the siren noise on a tree? It just doesn't make sense.
You rock chocolate. Sorry. Anyways, holy shit, $50.
$50 make you holla.
Wish I could do that.
About $50 to the OTR podcast.
Yeah.
How about 2 cents? That'd be great.
I'll take $1. Make a dollar? $2.
I mentioned this earlier, I think during Pubcast or after Pubcast, the Super Mario crossover upgrades to version 3.
That looks fucking awesome.
It does
It
look
was
fucking awesome.
altogether. It's been awesome for a long time. I actually just talked about a friend today.
Is that okay? So yeah, they got they added a bunch more characters you can play as. Some new, I don't even know what that is. I'm guessing new art.
enjoys rocking out with his cock out with you guys.
That's awesome. The fact of the matter for me that's still
They're not
surprising
talking about us. I know that.
is the fact that they did a Kickstarter and raised $53,509 for the game when they're using somebody else's assets and not getting sued. So that's just mind-blowing enough for me.
As long as there's a certain line when it comes to copyright, like say like on YouTube, if as long as you claim, you have to state in the description that it's a artistic view or just
but they're making money off of it, though.
they got $52 to make the game. Are they actually pocketing that, or they put that into actually making the game?
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. That's very
If they're a non-profit, then it's okay.
I don't know if they are or not. I just think it's
Yeah.
funny that you're using a Nintendo game and they're letting it go.
Well, I mean,
I'm not saying it should happen. I'm just saying that since day one, I thought this thing was going to get shut down. It's still going like 4 years later.
Because I think Nintendo knows if they try shutting it down, it's going to pop up everywhere. It'll pop up everywhere. So it's just Streisand effect. It's just Streisand effect. So if people like it and want to see it,
I don't think it's that big.
I don't think a lot of people know about
Yeah, I've
it.
never really seen anybody talk about it really.
Yeah, so I mean, if it goes away, I think you'll have a small uproar, but I don't think it's going to be a thing where like the whole world's going to come to an end. Like, oh my god, what is Nintendo doing?
Yeah.
I think they may just respect it for what it is. Of course, that's giving too much credit to a big company, I suppose.
Well, Nintendo has really never been that bad about owner of the most famous hill in the world.
Yeah, I don't think that's the most famous hill in the world, even though the last time I saw it, it was dead. It was all brown and nasty.
It could have been the fall, James. That's what stuff gets brown and nasty, and
It's
it
true.
regrows for the spring.
True, but I don't live in a state that has seasons, so. So apparently you can also play as a Tetris piece. I think I mentioned that during the podcast as well. But yeah, he's just jumping around.
Wouldn't you break yourself apart then when you're trying to jump and break stuff? That'd be funny if like you jumped and hit a brick.
I don't know. I just use the Contra guy and just destroy everything.
Yeah.
That just scared the shit out of me a little bit.
Yep.
Every week. Yeah, the trash guy now makes sounds. Sorry.
Trash girl.
Trash girl.
I think. baby.
I think. Steam adds subscription plans, and the first to come is indie MMO Darkfall Unholy Wars.
It's acceptable because it's MMO.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I totally agree. I mean, it's just saying that basically,
developer.
yeah,
Yeah.
and yeah. So
I mean, Steam's probably taking a nice cut off of it.
Yeah.
Good
So
for them.
yeah, very good. So, well, I mean, that means they can probably do a lot more games now. Like I don't know. Well, Guild Wars doesn't do profit.
Isn't it
anyways.
amazing though how the perspective we have changes between these things? Because when Apple released the idea of putting subscription based for their apps, I was fucking horrified. I was like, oh great, you're gonna have a bunch of motherfuckers doing free to play games with subscription based plans. It's gonna piss me off. Steam does it. I'm like, oh okay, whatever.
But
Because Steam hasn't fucked
That's what
me
I'm
over
saying.
once.
not in a while.
Not in a while. Not in a long time.
It's been a while.
Apple, on the other hand, you know how much it cost for my friend? She dropped her, I think, iPhone 4S. I want to say that, and she cracked the screen. You know how much it costs to replace the screen?
Her firstborn.
$120. She can go out and get a brand new phone with the contract for $120. A brand new iPhone 5, and you're gonna charge her $120 to change the screen out of the cost.
Do you know why? Because they can't.
Warranty. Yeah, I know. I totally agree. But
Actually, is Morgan in our area or is he in another state?
He's in another area. He's in here.
He's here.
Yeah.
Morgan.
Oh, so then you could totally push him on the air and just be like, take your screen there.
Oh no, because
He
it voids the
replaces
warranty.
screens.
It
I know he does.
voids the warranty.
Who cares?
She
Who
cares.
gives a fuck?
She. I'm
Well,
just
that's
saying.
good. She can.
That's-
He's willing
she
to pay the
can
$100.
Yeah, that's why. So I
$100.
told her, I was like, "There's a place on 83rd and 4th you can get it done at. They'll price it for you."
Fine. What the hell's good a warranty if it's $130 to replace
That's what I thought. I was like, "You fucking kidding me? You actually do it yourself for 60. You cost
I
it."
dropped it in water. That's $150. Well, what the fuck good is the warranty then?
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
for our
that's
phone,
warranty, that's
like
insurance.
James is like ours. It costs what, $5 a month, and
I'm
it's,
paying $5 a month, and I still have to pay for half a phone when it comes out.
I'm
Yeah.
just amazed you still have a phone.
I am too, considering
because he enjoys it because it's a powerful phone,
Yeah.
powerful little
Well,
phone.
not only
The
that,
last time I called his phone number 2 days ago, it had a girl's voicemail, so I don't know what the hell that was all about. I'd do it again now, but I'm afraid she'd pick up, and then I'm
do
going
it,
to be
do
awkward.
it, do it, do it,
Do it, do it,
We'll do it live. Anyways,
do it live.
Hold on.
while he's doing that, we'll talk shit about Zynga 2 or Zynga. Blah, blah, blah. My mouth ain't working.
The only reason I
listen,
played Draw
too.
Something is because it was 99 cents, and you got
All right, I'm doing it.
the ads were gone,
Okay,
and
hold on. Speaker.
that's the wrong phone number. That's the wrong phone number.
We know. Hush.
She answers. I'm not doing talking, right? She answers me talking.
How many rings did it take?
It went straight to voicemail last time.
Oh. No. That is not me.
Yes, I'm looking for Mr. Frank Todd.
My name is.
So what the fuck is your number? Because I'm able to do text messages.
537.
0110.
Yeah.
That's my Google
That-
number.
yeah.
Sometimes it probably won't show up as that. It'll show up as my other
There you
number,
Okay, I deleted it then.
which
Yeah.
is 727
So glad we stayed on track for the whole podcast.
520-5922.
I don't know. What that
That's
one
what the
is.
actual phone is here.
Whatever.
Not the.
Whatever.
My phone number is 5727537.
So Draw Something 2 came out.
Yeah, Draw Something 2.
Who fucking cares?
Which means it'll be a smash hit for,
For like
1.5
2
weeks.
weeks.
Yeah, and then it'll get bought out again from Zynga for several $1 million.
I don't
It is
understand how
Zynga.
Zynga stays in business. I really don't.
I don't either. They're going down.
They
Yeah.
build something up. Then they
Going
destroy it.
down. Sorry.
Oh, did not do Fallout Boy, did you?
I
Anyway,
did
Splinter
Fallout
Cell
Boy.
is too complex for most modern gamers, Ubisoft says.
What the?
Okay, are we talking the news?
No, they're
Splinter
talking. I
Cell?
think they're talking about this new generation that thinks that gaming is playing Farmville.
I think it might be that that most games are dumbed down now.
They are.
So they didn't really want to go to being too. They don't want to be like the original Splinter Cell, basically.
Which is true. That was an annoying game, to say the least. We were talking about that earlier with the stunts that were being done.
You know what they're saying? They're basically. I mean, I've read it now. Blacklist will offer a more fluid, modern playstyle. Ubisoft Toronto boss Jade Raymond believes that Splinter Cell's complexity has held it back from garnering the attention of modern players. basically what he's saying is we kind of phoned it in. We didn't really want to make it all that hard, so we kind of just put something together and threw it out here, and we're going to make it up that we were just dumbing it down for other players.
And apparently there will be a hardcore mode and a perfectionist mode as well.
Well, in that case,
to satisfy everybody else.
It sounds just like what they were doing with Dead Space.
The thing that sucks is games used to be, fuck you, this is how hard the game is, you play it.
Yeah.
Now it's...
Like Borderlands. Borderlands the same way.
We have all the original gamers that want this this difficulty, and now we're just making it strictly for.
Well, it's like the whole Gears War thing where you have to play through it twice. You have to play through it just to get to the hard.
I hate.
Yeah, it's like fuck you.
That doesn't do anything for me. I mean, technically Mario Brothers did the same fucking thing. You played through the whole fucking thing, then it unlocked a harder difficulty, which really didn't do much of anything.
Here's a good quote from the comments. Yay, more dumbing down and mainstreamlining for the masses and Call of Duty freaks, just what the gaming industry needs.
Yep.
They're not all just dumbed down. I'm not defending Call of Duty at all, but people like me enjoy playing Call of Duty. It's not like I'm gonna shit all over it.
Enjoy it, but I'm saying that it's not exactly a complex game.
Yeah. Point and shoot, done.
I was thinking.
And then sometimes, and
what scared me is the fact that it took this long.
Smoke started coming out of the ears. It was kind of cool.
He's like, I can't disagree with him. It's true.
Well, I mean, you see, it's not really complicated, but there is.
It's not complicated. It's not really. It's not complicated. Okay, go here, shoot this person. Done.
Pretty much.
Not that simple.
Avoid getting
kill these 40 guys while they're shooting at you.
Well,
run across the White House lawn. Try to avoid getting shot by the Gatling gun.
Still,
shoot that light out over there.
That's difficulty. That's not complexity.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they asked the question on Destructoid.com, what game series needs to die? And for some reason, a lot of people voted BioShock.
What?
Why?
Because they're idiots.
Assassin's Creed, then. I pick Assassin's Creed.
Redditors had something to do with this, I'm sure.
Saints Row.
Saints Row for sure.
No, dude. Be able to create your own superhero looks like fun as hell. You can create anything you want to.
Okay, not from a purist Saints Row fan who's just seen it go completely from one awesome aspect.
You cannot look at that game with a straight face.
Okay, here's the deal. You went from GTA the way it should have fucking been.
Yes.
To OMG WTF.
Yes.
I think it was like that'd be a lot of fun.
I'm not saying it's not going to be a lot of fun. I'm saying that it went from you're one gang going against another gang trying to take over your old neighborhood. Now it's your superheroes facing off against aliens while you're president of the United States.
Why not?
Why not? I'm just saying that it's two completely different things, and it's just kind of
further down. That takes fantasy to a whole new level right there.
Yeah, but I mean, it's just too much.
It's too much. Like I said, I think it's going to be a fun game. I just think it's no longer Saints Row.
I love Assassin's Creed too, but you can only come out with so many games from the same.
Yeah, but at least Assassin's Creed's staying true to its roots.
It's the seventh game,
though. I don't care.
And they just to make money. They broke part 2 into like three things. Are you fucking kidding me? It didn't even expand the storyline that far.
It expanded it pretty good.
From
Brotherhood was awesome.
From part 2 to Brotherhood, the Brotherhood ending didn't send it over the moon.
So
I don't know. They killed the moon.
Oh, big boopy deal.
Sorry, that was
the biggest thing you could do was
Assassin's Creed 3 yet?
Yes.
No, not you.
No, I haven't.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
WTF.
Yeah, WTF, man.
You just stay here. I'm gonna go do some cool shit. What?
Why would I turn into an eagle and then a cloaked
or a wolf? Yes. No.
Yeah, Saints Row would be my my vote for that, unfortunately.
Oh, yeah, I have one. Madden. You need to come out with not a different title, a different way of making football games. They need to.
What do you mean?
There's not really much
football games. What would you say?
I say you make them. You make them fucking superheroes.
No.
It becomes Blitz. Come on.
You can make a different engine. Maybe it's the same engine for like maybe 4 or 5 years.
What are you talking about? This Madden 13's a brand new engine.
For like compared to what?
Every other fucking Madden. This is a brand new engine.
Dude, it's the same exact thing over and over again. I'm telling you, it's the same exact thing.
It's a brand new engine.
I've played more Madden than all of you guys. I'm telling you, it's the same thing.
For the next 6 years, because it's a brand new engine that's going to be used on next.
Maybe 25, but not 13. No.
But what can you do that's different?
Backbreaker. Look at Backbreaker brought to the table.
Backbreaker was completely.
And you know, in 2K5, could actually your receiver actually looked back for the ball, moved his head back. Man's just like, got it. Man, looking for the ball. Got it.
Okay, so you make gameplay enhancements. I don't think that's changing the whole engine.
Does something.
Whatever.
It uses the
only like I play Madden. I'm not gonna sit there and say that they couldn't use some sort of new direction or something.
It's a fucking football game.
It's an annual release.
It's a sports game. What do you want?
And it sells a lot of money. They're not gonna.
It sells a lot of money.
Okay, it sells a lot of copies. It makes a lot of money.
They don't even say what engine.
Makes a lot of copies.
But
it's the Infinity engine, I believe.
Yeah, they don't say what 2012 uses. 2013 is definitely Infinity, but they don't say what 2012.
Well, I don't know what the big difference is because it's the same thing as I played before. Everything
Apparently
else.
Everyone else thought there was a big difference, but
Well, the only difference was that you could do one-handed catches and crazy like cartwheel catches. That's about it.
better collision systems apparently. I don't know. I haven't seen it.
Dude,
I haven't seen it.
No, I'm saying.
Oh, here we go.
Tackling is the worst. Like seriously, like I'm like going.
They said they're gonna address that in the new game.
Episode 3, we're talking about, dude. Like literally, like this. Like I was playing last night. This guy's foot is touching the back of his head, and he's on the ground. Other guy's tripping over him, falling, having seizures, trying to get back up, and then he gets up, and he falls down again, and then it cuts away to picking your play. I swear to God, that was terrible.
They did acknowledge some of the hit placements are not that great.
But so they had the same issue with MLB, didn't they? When balls would go through bats and shit.
Still going.
Oh, okay, it's an ongoing issue.
No, the worst one was 06. I've never seen so many bats go through balls. 06.
Yeah.
06 was the worst.
Or balls go through bats.
Yeah.
We don't know which one.
It was the worst.
Or balls going through players, players going through players, people saying the wrong names on the announcements.
They still do that.
Talking about people's facial hair and then the character model not having any.
Yeah. Let me see here.
We got way too many to go through, and we only got half hour.
No, we don't. Yeah, we do. Whatever. GameStick reveals their unboxing, and also I think they have some imagery of their UI. Yes, they do. Haven't exactly got to see it yet. We're going to turn this down because, yeah. Looks kind of like Windows. Please choose your profile. Blue LED. Why is everybody took after the Xbox fucking model.
Because it's one of the greatest controllers ever made?
No. I'm talking about the UI.
Oh.
Their controller looks nothing.
That's what I was
it's more of an NES.
Yeah, it looks more like an NES. It's very flat, which is not like most controllers nowadays. So yeah, that's GameStick. One of the two Android consoles coming out soon.
One of the two? One of the many?
The two big ones.
Okay.
Ouya and GameStick. $79 though, $20 less than the Ouya.
But that's just a stick with a USB stick. So, or you can do the Ouya, which looks pretty badass.
Yeah, and you can print your own case if you have a 3D printer or have access to one. Let's see. Oh yeah, the Fez news, man! I can't wait to get to that. So we talked about it probably within the first 20 or so Dead Island Riptide had the torso of the female in a bikini. They went ahead and decided to release it. And you guys over in the UK, you lucky bastards, will be the only ones getting it. Or no, Australia, I'm sorry. Excuse me.
How is what?
Yeah, Australia, right? The people who were like, fuck this.
People
really?
Who just barely got the R18 rating.
Isn't
so mature games?
Isn't not Grand isn't
most games are banned.
Grand Theft Auto San Andreas still banned there?
Most games are banned there. They just passed the law that you can play mature rated games.
I was trying to find the
That's
picture.
One thing I can say about Australia, how ass backwards they are about linking violence to video games. They're like the ass backwards when it comes to that. They need to realize that they're
Australia. Everything.
Australia was a big ass prison where then you guys all made. Now it's a country. So your main reason for violence is because you guys were criminals.
Something like that. So yeah, apparently the Dead Island Riptide Zombie Bait Edition will be available in limited quantities, so you'll find them on eBay for a lot of money.
But I'd say what, $100, $150?
Probably.
Yeah.
I'd say actually a little bit more. Those are some chesticles.
Those are some chesticles.
It doesn't look that big.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't. No.
I just think it's funny that they apologized and said, we're still going to release it, so we're going
That
to do
was-
the whole PR thing, and then...
Yeah, that was the whole argument. Was basically you apologized and now you're still going to do it anyways. But they shouldn't have. They really shouldn't have to apologize.
Well, you know what it was, is they already had them made. They weren't going to just destroy them. Plus, with the criticism that they've received for the game not being up to par...
They need everything they can get.
They
Yeah.
they need to bring up something. They need to have some kind of buzz about their game that isn't, oh my god, this game is not nearly as good as it should
This
be.
game.
I saw
blows.
such a much better picture than that, and I don't know where it went to.
It
But
was topless, wasn't it?
no, I want to know if it could come off though. But I
I
don't think it
don't
can.
think
It's
so.
painted on.
Well, we just paint over it.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'll
It
do
can
it
happen.
myself.
Let's see. It looks like a collector's edition of Watch Dogs was announced, and also the release date. I did not get to go through this article, so I do not see that information actually here. Sorry. Watch Dogs will be available
November
on PlayStation.
the 24th?
3. Are you seriously gonna fucking do that to me?
I'm just guessing off the top of my head from what I remember earlier.
Yeah, it looks like Watch Dogs will be available on PS3, Xbox 360, Wii U, PC in North America on November 19th, and in Europe in November 22nd.
Also for first gen and next gen consoles.
We'll see.
I don't
they
know.
announced that.
I think I might wait till the price goes on that one because I mean it looks like a cool.
But just remember, will we have to go through Uplay to purchase?
Uplay's never been a problem with me for that. I mean, I never had a
I
problem
like
with Uplay.
Uplay.
Huh?
I like
No.
Uplay.
Yeah.
You don't know what we're talking about.
Okay.
Uplay is on the is basically Steam for
Yeah.
Ubisoft.
Ubisoft.
games.
Yeah. Ubisoft.
I know. I've dealt with Uplay.
It's not
Lots of
bad.
times.
What problem you have with it, James?
On PC? No,
Yeah.
I haven't had any
No, not
problems
on
with it
PC.
at all.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, you're talking about the DRM, Uplay. I agree. Yeah.
I'm not. I don't have any problems with it. I mean, I've never really had any.
I'm talking
problems
about
with it,
the
I'm just saying.
console version of Uplay where I get rewards just for doing achievements.
We get it
which
too?
is
Too,
fucking
yeah.
We get
awesome.
it
Oh, you
too.
know what's great is they doubled up. It's just like in Xbox. If you play it on PC and 360, you get both.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Except for Raptor. Raptor reports that I've been playing Borderlands for combined, basically, which is weird.
Now mine's always separate.
Huh. I'll have to check, make sure. But
I prefer it was combined anyway.
yeah,
Yeah. Should be.
technically. So yeah, I didn't get to see what the collector's edition of the game has been unveiled. The DedSec edition, the Vigilante edition, Vigilante, whatever. The
Vigilante.
Uplay exclusive edition and the special edition. What's with the fucking 4 or 5 editions they're coming out with everything now?
It's annoying. I
Yeah.
don't know. It's probably retailer specific, most likely.
So the DedSec edition is the big one and includes a figurine of a character
That we don't give a shit about.
of player character Aiden Pierce, a steelbook collector's box.
Sorry, but that's too soon.
Yeah, the
I mean, you release a statuette when a character is established and you want to have a statuette. Not
Yeah.
when it's a new game and you're like, oh look, it's somebody I have no idea what they are, what they do.
maybe you're
if I'm
kind of
like
hoping
them.
that you like it.
I guess so.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're gonna hope to God, okay, this better be awesome because this thing's gonna sit on my mantle for the next 5 years.
at least. Also comes with 3 single player. Fucking in-game bullshit. Anyways.
What?
We're not even gonna mention in-game DLC anymore because it's dead to us.
Yeah.
I'm looking at Tomb Raider DLC online. Everything is multiplayer DLC. There's not a single goddamn
Well, it's-
single player DLC in the bunch.
I think it's even worse when you have like with like Assassin's Creed, all your DLC has nothing to do with the storyline at all. It doesn't advance storyline. It doesn't advance it.
Tyranny of the King does.
Can
but
I
it's
just say
alternate
that
reality.
Blood Dragon?
Can't wait, May 1st.
It's
Do
it's
it.
gonna be fucking amazing and has absolutely nothing to do with Far Cry 3, but shares the name.
It's true.
And it looks like it will probably be a candidate for arcade game of the year.
Okay, I was gonna say you're pushing your luck there a little bit.
Well, what other games we got coming out? Watch Dogs. I'm looking
GTA
forward to
5.
that. GTA 5, yeah.
BioShock?
BioShock Infinite.
Yeah.
Tomb Raider.
Well, BioShock Infinite, I think. Will
Which, by the way,
probably
Square Enix, yeah, Tomb Raider, 8 straight weeks in the top 5 in the UK. Sorry, your shit's failing.
Oh yeah. It's a
Sorry,
failure.
it's not meeting your sales expectations.
It's a failure.
You know,
Fucking loser.
I was
Why
watching,
do
I
they-
was watching a video
My
and they,
question is, if they really think these are all failures, why do they fucking continue to put out games then? Why even bother?
No, they're usually good, but they put too high an expectation on the latest 2 games.
Why?
No, the
even
problem is they're
bother?
fucking us
Because
over
they're-
because the games in I guess Asia or Europe or whatever are failing. You guys have
Tomb Raider didn't meet North American sales expectations, is what they're saying.
It just, yeah, I don't know. It just doesn't make any sense to me. They consider themselves failures. Why keep doing it?
Because they're making money still.
Then how is it a fucking failure? Shut the fuck up. You're not in the red.
Expectations, which were too high to begin with.
That's how it always is, though.
8 straight weeks in the top 5. 7 of those in the top 2.
Yeah.
Sorry, your shit's failing.
Mm-hmm. God, it's ugly to watch it go down.
What a horrible, horrible thing to happen for your product to be awesome.
We all have echoes. Every once in a while, one of us isn't talking into our mics, and it just goes everywhere.
Wonderful.
Yeah, I've heard it.
We apologize, everybody.
Thank you, Pat.
We really need better mics, and that'll happen, but not anytime soon. So I apologize. We'll have to live with a echo every once in a while. Echo. Your mom.
All right, let's move on. We got 20 minutes.
Tiger Woods PGA Tour 15 isn't happening. No.
Shocking.
It's a little shocking.
It isn't, but how critics have and people come out against the 2012 was like everybody's like, oh, it's shitty.
Since I'm not a sports game guy, does this have anything to do with what happened with the golf club thing, chasing women and shit or whatever?
No.
Okay, just making sure.
What the fuck?
I don't fucking follow sports.
He's talking about Tiger Woods' whole affairs.
Affair thing, yeah.
His wife chased him out of the house with a fucking.
I don't think that's ever approached a gamer's mind. I don't think I'm about his game.
It has.
Whose mind?
Most gamers who think of Tiger Woods think of Tiger Woods' whole big thing that just happened.
He's a golfer.
He was a golfer.
He's a golfer.
He's a cheating man whore.
His wife and kids.
Ooh, yeah, you don't do that.
And the fact that EA has been slowly distancing themselves from Tiger Woods by putting other athletes on their covers with him, and also has spoken out against Tiger Woods, saying that they wish that he'd play better so that they could have a mutual relationship that's profitable.
He did not tell him to play better.
They said that they wished he did. But, that's EA.
EA knows there's 64 of the golfers on the golf course, right?
That's the thing, though, is that Tiger Woods is the most well-known besides maybe Rory McIlroy.
And
Macklemore?
what's his name?
BJ Singh.
BJ Singh.
Just got busted for drugs, I think.
No. BJ Singh, no.
We'll see.
No.
Arnold Palmer just came out about talking about blood doping. So.
Blood doping?
He mentioned BJ Singh. So maybe I'm mistaken. We'll find out later.
Okay.
Sorry to BJ Singh if I've sullied your good name. My personal opinion on this is that they're going to take a year off and then they're going to release a new PGA Tour, but it's not going to be Tiger Woods anymore. It's just going to be PGA Tour.
How can EA, of all companies, get pissed at him? I'll show what they do, and he fucks up. Oh, you might as well our shit already smells too much. You might want to just get away from me. Can you just sit over there? Can you go over there?
What?
I'm EA. You're Tiger. I know. I smell like shit, but can you please just go over there and get out of my game, please?
That's not gonna happen.
So, yeah. So we'll move on for that. Apparently, the creator of Fez has been up to some funny shit. I kind of agree with it.
What do you say?
He's saying. Well, I can't find the exact quote in this particular article. I hate it when they do that shit. They don't actually keep all the quotes together. But anyways, this one says he said on Twitter or something. He said it's #1 on Steam right now and it's not even out yet. You should boycott hardware nerds. And also the one I saw was to the people bitching about it being $9. Why don't you shut the fuck up and go pirate it if you think that's too much money for you? I think that's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I agree.
Oh, is $9 too much for you? Fuck you. Go pirate it.
I agree. I mean, honestly, he's probably made more than enough back already.
Yeah.
I think they said that he has made it exponentially back ever since they released it on just about every device known to man.
Is he on Android?
It will be.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Imminently.
Honestly, I liked playing it at first, but it just didn't hold my attention.
No.
I stopped playing probably about halfway
Good
through.
for him, though.
Yeah.
He puts out something awesome. He just says what he wants to say. Big fucking deal.
He was a little.
He's kind of dickish. I agree.
He's when he was on the indie movie, he was a little bit of a I don't know what to call him, but
a douche.
Kinda.
Yeah.
He was flipping out.
Yeah.
It was pretty funny, but good for him for standing up and shit. But that's the great thing about being an indie. You can do whatever the fuck you want. You don't have
exactly.
You don't
he doesn't have to adhere to
uphold.
the PR department of EA. He can say whatever the fuck he wants, and people can either listen or not.
Yeah. and he's still gonna make money. So fuck you.
Lots of money.
That's what I don't get about. That's what I don't get about corporations. Your employees can say whatever the fuck you want. You're still going to make money. It doesn't matter.
Unless you get Chick-fil-A.
Not as much.
High five, no.
I guess, but I mean, with the whole ortho thing and the DRM thing, do you really think that Xbox is going to not make money at all because of it?
They already sold a million, 1.3 million.
PS3 didn't make any money until about 2 years ago.
Well, that's because they were losing out on the hardware, weren't they?
Yeah. The hardware costs more to develop than they.
But everybody does
But
that.
they-
Every company goes through that. Apple, PlayStation 3, Xbox. I think Xbox did, didn't they?
Xbox has been profitable for a long time.
Not from day one, though.
No, but a lot longer than Sony has.
Sony sucked. They're like, oh, $500. Yeah, who's going to buy that? Really?
Well, what do you think the next generation is going to cost? Their genius.
Exactly my point. So, Will, you pulled up this story. I haven't read it. So, it looks like Microsoft
Interesting.
got an exclusive.
I wonder how much it's going to cost them.
Probably a lot.
How much you think, though?
Long-awaited first game from Respawn Entertainment, the
The
studio
guys who
helmed
created
by...
Call of Duty. So Frank
Call of
West and
Duty.
Vincent Zampella,
Mhm.
they both, well, not Vincent Zampella, he's left the company. I believe it's Frank West is the one that's left.
But it's not a
Um,
Call of Duty type game, though, right?
They've released one image and it's very blurry and you really can't see what it is, but apparently it's rumored to be a
Mech?
multiplayer centric online shooter, so it sounds kind of like maybe like a Destiny kind of thing.
I'm reading further down, and it says there's mechs involved.
There's what?
Mechs.
Next.
Oh.
To be honest with you, I mean, I think the first thing that comes from Respawn is going to be huge. Just because, I mean, think about Call of Duty, how groundbreaking that was.
Yeah.
That was
they
fucking
can keep
amazing.
that
Let's
slow
hope that
going.
he can strike lightning twice.
And that's the thing, is I think we might be putting too much emphasis on it. But if Microsoft is buying into it already, I think it's going to be a big thing. And if that's going to be an Xbox exclusive, that's going to be a big system seller.
Yeah. Semi-related.
Jason West, not Frank West. I'm
Massive
sorry.
H.
Frank West is from
just posted in
Dead Rising.
IRC the Skyrim Sweded edition.
The what?
The Sweded edition. Did you ever watch that movie?
Uh-uh.
What was it called? The one with Jack Black, and he was working at the video rental place, and then something happened to all the tapes. Oh, they all got
Please
erased.
rewind.
You can rewind.
Yes, that's it.
That's a
You
good
never
movie.
saw
That's a
that?
really good movie.
I haven't seen it.
It
No.
was a great movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Jack Black.
It became a
don't care.
thing on the internet, obviously.
Yeah.
So everybody Swedes movies now.
I know what you're talking
Jurassic Park was pretty good. The Swedish Jurassic Park. But anyways, yeah, moving on. Okay, Bobby Kotick, 2012 contract delivers up $64.9 million.
$64.9 million.
They make money, and he's the head of a company that is making a lot of money. So whatever.
Yeah.
He makes money.
I still like don't understand. Like,
Moneymaker makes money.
how do you get to be worth? I mean, get to deserve that much kind of money. That's what I want to know.
You're the head of a company that's making billions of dollars, and you're doing
But
a
then,
damn good
I mean,
job
see,
of
you'd
keeping
be
it
held
there.
to, but what actual work did you do to get $64 million?
I don't know. I'm not Bobby Kotick.
Let's
How
ask
much
him.
work is A-Rod
Hey, you know what?
doing
We'll
for
get-
fucking $200 million.
We'll get him on the show and we'll interview him.
A-Rod's doing nothing. He's sitting on the bench, and he makes more than the entire Astros
Not
team
A-Rod, though.
combined.
If he was healthy, I think he'd be the most dangerous player in the league.
No, he wouldn't.
Yes, he would.
Not at 37.
If he was healthy.
Not at 37.
Well, the problem is he had multiple injuries in that system. In his
And
thigh.
he's also not roided up anymore.
But it was only for 2 years. What are you gonna?
Yeah, until the fact that Biogenesis is saying that he was linked to that and that he tried to pay to destroy the documents. As of last year.
I'm pretty sure if he had the money, they could destroy him. I mean,
He did try to destroy them.
why don't they just like pay somebody $1 million to burn the place down?
Because they were being investigated by the FBI, it would
Burn
be
it
a little
down.
bit suspicious. Anyway, we're going off on tangent. Sorry, James.
No problem. Last story coming up here. I know there's more in the notes, but just ignore them. Indie dev aims to beat pirates at their own game.
Fuck yes.
This is awesome.
So there's a screenshot of a sales report from this game. Boss, it seems that while many players play our new game, they steal it by downloading a cracked version rather than buying it legally. If players don't buy games, they, like we, will sooner or later go bankrupt. Frowny face. So this prompted a support question, I guess, in the forums.
Yes.
Guys, I reached some point where if I make decent games with a score of a 9 and 10, it gets pirated and I can't make any profit. If I barely sell 100,000 units, Wow.
It barely sells 100,000.
He didn't say
units.
sells, and that's what threw me off. Sorry. It barely sells 100,000 units. I'm doing.
You want to read it?
The fuck? Yes, please. Since he
during
can't
the
fucking
Xbox
read.
One and PS2 gen. Back in the 80s and 90s, I could easily make $1 million sales with a 9 to 10 game, but now it's not possible due to the piracy. It says blah blah, our game got pirated, stuff like that. Is there some way to avoid that? Can I research a DRM or something? So far, I'm going nowhere. My profit is little to none. If I make an average game 5 to 7, I get some cash, which is understandable. But then if I make a 9 to 10 game, I earn the same cash because I get the message for the piracy. For the past 6 to 7 games, I ended up with the same amount of money or a few grand less. So what do I have to do now? There's no point in inventing a new engine because the revolutionary game made out of it will get pirated and I will not be able to cover my expenses. So basically, this son of a bitch has pirated this game.
And then suggests making a DRM.
The irony. I hope this person sees this post and realize how much of a fucktard they are. For the fact that they're complaining about their shit losing out money when the developer of the game they're playing has already lost out on money because they pirated the goddamn game. So annoying to see stupid people like this, but it's so awesome when devs fucking throw it in their faces.
They did that shit with Batman Arkham Asylum.
I know they did that with
So
Arkham Asylum.
awesome.
It's not a glitch
Why?
in the game. It's a glitch in your moral code.
Why? There's a glitch in the game. I can't do this. You're the only one reporting it, and that's an anti-piracy thing.
So awesome for them to do this. I think it's going to give them a lot of a good publicity. The game is only $8 for fucking Christ's sake. Just pay out the goddamn $8 and play your game if you enjoy it that much. It's a fucking indie developer with 2 people. It's not like they're making tons of money like EA, okay?
Yeah, it's $8, and it's called what is it called? Game Dev Tycoon.
Yeah, Game Dev Tycoon.
Looks like a, dare I say, cute little game.
93%.
It looks adorable.
93% of the 3,300 total players have pirated their copies.
Oh,
How many?
Jesus.
93%.
It's only $8, you fucking pricks.
That means only 7% of the people who actually are playing the game have purchased the game legally and actually given them money. So,
But those people are also losing the game in more than one
Yes.
way.
Why does this game suck so much?
Yeah, I'm not gonna
I just
buy
like
it.
the fact that they didn't do it right off the bat. They said they thought about doing it right off the bat, saying you're playing a pirated copy, but they thought, okay, let's let them get a few hours into it, invest some time into it, get attached to it, and then we're just gonna fuck them
Play
over.
multiple games and be like, I just can't win. Should I develop a DRM?
Apparently, the Operation Flashpoint developers also did something similar to this, where if you were playing a pirated copy, the game would slowly deteriorate to the point where enemies became so hard and your guns were so ineffective it was unplayable.
Oh, you know what would be great is you're like going into war. You're like, all right, I got 20 bullets in this thing. It's like click, click, click.
I think that's what happened. Is essentially the guns themselves they were shooting you with 9mm and killing you instantly, and you would shoot them 100 times with an AK-47, not even damage them.
Fucking rocket launcher.
But this by far is one of the coolest ways of doing it. It's the most effective way of saying, this is what we're experiencing on a daily basis. Now you know how we feel, except for you're not losing actual money and we are.
Yeah, it's great.
So
It's
props to
fantastic.
Greenheart.
I think developers need to start doing this more. You know, we used to probably play pirated games more back in the day.
I haven't ever played a pirated game. To be
That's a
honest with
lie, sir.
I don't think you know how to.
That's true. I don't know how to.
What?
Pirated
I don't
games.
think-
Okay, maybe the PSP games I have been legally obtained or not. I can't say on the air, but that would be the only time.
You played Fallout 3, didn't you, on your computer?
No, you did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you downloaded
That
it.
wasn't pirated at all. I don't know.
That was completely legal.
It was.
completely.
I never played it.
It doesn't matter because I've
RAA.
changed my ways and I've bought every single game I play now, except for
True.
Dishonored,
Yeah.
did-
Which is just dishonorable.
and it's gone. I downloaded it, deleted it, it's gone.
It's dishonorable.
I want to play it, but it's not.
And I'm not spending $30 on it.
I
So
never got into
It's
it.
$20 on eBay.
for PC,
No.
yeah, exactly.
What is your? So now you're just gonna be an elitist PC prick because if
I'm
I have
not
a game,
an elitist.
if I have a game for free on fucking Xbox 360 and I let you borrow it, you're like, no, I want to play it on PC, and you go buy it.
No, it's not that.
Really?
Well, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
I just enjoy playing with the keyboard and mouse.
I got Tomb
missed
Raider
it.
for free. You're like, oh, well, let's pay $20
I
on
enjoy
PC.
playing a lot less video games. Why am I playing PC?
That's what I'm saying though. Is if I have it for free and you can play it on the 360, you want to go, no, I'll just buy it on PC. I have it for free. But you want to play on
It's a
PC
different
because you're
experience.
being a douche.
It's a different
I
experience.
don't give a shit. It's not
The
a
only reason I would want to play on
experience.
360 is if I wanted to play with other people. And how often do I actually play with other people?
I used to play
Whatever.
I used to play a lot more, because I have like
Whatever.
800 hours on Call of Duty.
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's a different experience.
It's not a different experience.
Yes, it is.
It's
The
a very
graphics.
different experience.
Whatever.
I mean, I even like playing BioShock on the PC. The graphics were like 10 times better than they were on the console. Literally, like 10 times.
Have you
better.
played it on the console?
I watched James play it.
He hasn't played it on the console.
What?
But you played BioShock on the console.
Yeah, the original Bioshock.
Yeah.
Okay, the original. Fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, the graphics I would imagine have to be much better than that because the 360 was okay. Could definitely be better.
All right. Well, that's I think it.
I was trying to read this pirating thing. Anyways, I'll read it later. Anyways, thank you guys for tuning in to the show. If you give me 2 seconds, I'll go ahead and start the outro music here.
Did you do your show?
Oh yeah, we got to do show stuff. Hold on, just 1 second here. Yep, that's not the right.
Corey's sure next week to be on the pubcast.
Yeah. Oh, I was gonna tell him that you need to set up something with them because they are looking for callers.
Yeah.
You should do it.
Wait,
I
what?
also happens to be able to.
You got to go be on Pubcast.
Sure.
All right, next Saturday. Not next Saturday. Saturday after next.
Talk to people I've never talked to in real life. Sure. Okay.
The cool dudes.
It's not hard. The only thing that sucks is having to time you're talking.
Yeah.
Because there is a small delay. Because they are, you
Other,
know.
other than that, dude, the
thousand.
connection was crystal clear.
Yeah, it is.
Like
It's so much
being-
clearer than on the feed.
Yeah.
So yes, Pubcast was on just this last weekend. Will was on there.
Yep.
You should go check that out if you haven't already. Actually, it might not even be up yet. Moonlit passed out earlier, so he's probably not doing that. I need to get
At least
4.
he's doing it off the fucking mic.
What?
At least he passed out away from the fucking.
Yes, please don't fall asleep while on the feed. Anyways, Will didn't pass out, so that's disappointing, but also good, I guess.
I think I got another one coming in me. What happened?
So yes, check out Pubcast. What do you know what episode that was? I don't even fucking remember.
20 what?
20 what? No, they're not on 20
I thought
something.
you were talking about ours.
No, this has been episode 25 of ours. I got 4 episodes that I need to get up on the
You gotta get the picture
TNT
taken
podcast.
soon, too.
The what?
New picture, because I think.
Yeah, we're gonna do a new picture. As you can see on the feed, there is the new logo down there. Thank you, Ainge, for that, and we'll be using that in one of our newer pictures whenever we get around to doing it. So yes, check out Pubcast. Not next Saturday, but the Saturday after next. We're gonna see if we can get Corey on there.
We'll see.
We'll see. You gotta get him a mic. Maybe you should borrow one of the mics.
You do it on my fucking tablet.
That was stupid.
Will, when you called me from the laundromat, that was fucking crystal clear.
Really?
I have no idea how that worked. It sounded like you were at home. It was crystal clear.
The
Didn't hear
laundromat.
any background noise. It was fucking amazing. Anyways, it's on a shitty little
Just talking to a fabric
LG
shop.
phone. So yeah. Also, just go to the TN. What is the damn website? Wow.
TNT.
The new tech.tv and check out the TNT podcast network. You got the comic related podcast, the TNT audio podcast, Pubcast, the Your Movie is Shit, which hasn't even started yet. Us, obviously, Pubcast, and I said the comic related. So check all those out. Don't forget to check out the live link there that has the IRC web-based client there. You can jump in during our shows or any of the other shows and join in with the conversation. Anyways, this has been James.
I have been Will.
And
I'm Corey.
thank you very much for tuning in. You guys have a great night.
Peace.
You know, I was thinking we could do is find one of the front. I know.
It's called
I
the
was-
outro. It's called the outro.
They do it all the time on Pubcast.
But I don't care. It's called the
No,
outro.
I'm saying
You're supposed to let
we
the music
need
play.
to figure
You're
out.
supposed to
no,
let the music play.
Listen to me.
No, I'm not listening to you because it's the fucking outro. It's
Listen to me,
supposed
bitch.
I don't care what you got, box cut or what you fucking 9/11 me. I'm gonna shove a cord up your ass.
We need to
We
find.
can get this out in post, right? No?
Yeah, I can just
Okay.
put this over top of it.
Sure. Yeah.
I'm saying we need to find one of
care what you say.
Sykes interesting. Like I'm William Dunham. This is TT Jackson. Extra T's for talent.
I'm not
extra
that
talent.
talented. I'm not that talented to film something on the fly.
Yeah, extra T's for extra talent.
If anyone's still listening, Thank you.
We love you.
I'm sorry that you've put yourself through this.
We want to think about girl-on-girl sex with you.
We have girls that listen to us? Oh.
Not live, anyway. Oh, God, when he does that, it's so fucking hilarious. Oh, no, did you see the poor sound card thing?
No, that's not.
GLaDOS comes out, he's like, that happens sometimes with poorly designed sound cards.
Yeah.
Maybe some blood chopped into that. He punches him in the face. And he goes, hey, boobies. What did I miss, guys?
I don't ruin everything for me now. Jesus.
They're the best $5 I spent.
How long is this outro?
It's coming to it.
Hello and welcome to the OTR podcast.
Hello and welcome
My
to the
name is
OTR
James.
podcast, episode 26.1.
We're here,
Spoiler alert.
May 7th. I'm sorry, May 8th.
Oh shit, you guys' birthday.
Yeah, it's Corey's birthday, isn't it?
They fall on you.
Oh, Christ.
Yeah, no. It's
No. They
It's
fall on the
5th.
6th.
Everybody in chat can just say happy birthday once and then that'll
6th.
be it. Okay.
So it's before all you guys'
Yeah,
birthdays.
Tuesdays is my birthday.
Anyways,
We have it off already. Sweet.
I'm going to go ahead and close the feed. Thank you guys for listening.
Goodbye.